Hey guys, Bill Jordan here. I'm at 201-790-3368. I do candid video interviews. If you're a painter, a sculptor, or a candlestick maker, this is where you need to be. People buy from people they know. The best way for them to know you is with my candid video interview. Why is that? Because once we interview, it resonates with them on a soul level. You know, they open up to you as if you're family. The royal jewels at your, the family jewels at your disposal. You're like royalty. And that's what you want, man. You know, so whatever you say, whatever you do, they love. You want to be loved, don't you? Everyone does. They want to love you and you want to love them. The way that's going to happen is if you call me on 201-790-3368. That's how it works. Now, what we're going to talk about today, we're hyping this thing for next Wednesday. And I want you to call me to let me know what your needs are as an artist. Why? Because I'm meeting with a guy named Stefan Chimkowitz. Stefan Chimkowitz. Stefan is the joint, man. He's the bad. He's the bad dude. He's the guy that's gonna help put you out there so you can make more Monet. All right. When I'm saying that, you individually, because I don't know you because you haven't called me, I'm saying as a group of artists who are not in the vertical tower of Mac Daddy. You know who's Mac Daddy? Mac Daddy is all those posh, prestigious galleries and museums that, keep you out. Check this out, man. Isn't you ever think about this? What Mac Daddy does, he says, look, little artist, you have to start, you have to have started drawing before you were born, and you draw all your life, and now let's say you're 35, 50, whatever age you are. Okay, let's say you're 50, that makes it easy, right? You're 50, you've been drawing and, showing and blah, 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 especially you plein air guys. You've been doing all the plein air stuff and you're getting the blue ribbons and the green ribbons. Now, but you haven't got into the museums yet or the big galleries in New York, London, Germany, Hamburg, or LA, right? All of a sudden there's a guy, he's like 22, and he's busting up into the galleries. He's busted up into the museums. Now, how does that work? You know what I'm saying? How does that work, right? Because they told you, Mac Daddy said, do all this, be incremental, and you'll get there. Yeah, right? Oh, so here's a guy, man, doesn't have one half, not even 1/4, not even 1/8 of your talent or experience, and he's in the big time. How does that? Is he a genius? That's what they want you to think. Then all of a sudden, this young guy, this young person, man or woman, I say guy, I use guy in the traditional African sense, not in the other senses. Guy meaning woman or a man, okay? This is this guy, man, who just shows up and he's in there. He's drinking and he's like a hog, just slopping up the slop. He get in. And you ain't got nothing. I mean, you got your little, your awards, but not like him. He clocking big bank, right? Now, how is that possible? Obviously, it shows you that the system is flawed, that Mac Daddy lied, right? Right? He lied to you. But, let me just, I want to, I'm talking to you like this because I want you to come back with me with your questions and concerns about the industry and your work. Because I want to meet with Stefan on Wednesday. That's February the 15th. 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. He's out in LA. We're going to do it over Zoom. So now here he is, what I want to talk about now is I want to show you, what he's about. Some of this stuff. Okay, here it is. Here he says, Chimkowitz, who was once called the art world's patron saint, patron Satan, not saint, patron Satan. He's a bad boy, right? In the New York Times headline, added that it's time for old hierarchies to be dismantled and replaced by a transparent approach. Culture must be democratized, evenly distributed, and must be managed within the one principles of good business practices, he said. You have to challenge the bullshit of galleries, of institutions, of educators who are essentially protecting their falsely building markets through these inaccurate structures that have been built up and have really come to a point of explosion right now as business, right, has reached such velocity, such scales of production, such scale of exhibition, institutionally and commercially. That's a lot of stuff. And he raps like that. Why? Because he has a degree in economics from Stanford University. Boy got banked, you know, not because he's an economist, but I think he has some career in the film industry and stuff like that. He owns some company he sold for millions and millions of dollars. So, you know, he's a smart guy. He's you know, he's out there. He's a collector. You know, he is a dealer, right? And that's why I'm bringing this stuff up to you, because, you know, he wants to make it more open for everybody. He wants to include everybody, not just the guys like this. What he's saying is that not that he's going to destroy those guys. Those guys are safe. They don't know that because he's not really talking to them. He's saying this: let's not make the market vertical. Let's make it horizontal. Let's expand it, because all these different energies coming in, and yours included, are going to be in the horizontal. How can that happen? Because of technology. This is how it works, guys, right? And he's you know, has the vision, he has the experience. He's been doing this, I think, for 17, 18 years or something like that. He's just not a new guy in the game. He's getting a lot of traction now because he's been, you know, plodding along, right? And I guess that goes, you know, now he's in a position now, you know, to go viral, you know, bam, you know, and I guess that's how it works. But that's why I'm calling you up, talking to you. If you have questions you want me to ask him on Wednesday, you know, please do that. Does it sound self-serving? Yeah, it is, yes. That gives me a chance to talk to you. But call me up. Or if that's too daring for you, you can, you know, leave your questions at BillJordanMarketing@yahoo.com. That's Bill Jordan Marketing. That's JORDAN, like Michael, marketing@yahoo.com. Or you can go to Art with Bill on Facebook, leave a question there, or you can go to my personal page, Bill Jordan, leave it on my timeline. That's the deal, guys. Here's an opportunity to really take part in something great. You know, it's like, excuse me, it's like this here. It's like, remember those guys, maybe you don't remember, back in the 80s, I think it was, the big thing was that because America had so many old companies, they just used behemoths. What people would do, they would buy out the big companies that were just like, you know, so slow, and they would sell it off in pieces. Well, that's the same thing that's happening here. They're piecing off this stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's taking the big industry, he's going to sectionalize it. Everyone gets some, but it's a different structure. That's his model that I see. All right. And he also believes in being stupid and intelligent. And intelligent in this case is to realize that Mac Daddy's lied to you. And if you don't realize that, you continue to follow the Mac Daddy rule, then what would that make you? And I'm not going to say it. You know what that means. And if you think, oh, no, I know you got your little blue ribbons and blah, blah, blah. That's all cool, man. But don't you want more? Don't you try to like have to jump through those hoops? Why write an artist statement? What does it have to do with the thing that people see? And why don't you have a candid video interview that goes along with your work? I know Mac Daddy hasn't told you it's okay yet, right? Right? I don't want to beat the horse. I know that you know what you're talking about. Or do you? 201-790-3368. Now remember, next Wednesday, I'm going to do Stefan. All right.